Coronation of 268 state high school wrestling champions. It's the first weekend in March, and once again, the championship tournament is underway. The next 3 hours of competition will decide which 15 young men will wear the crown in 1999. Welcome to the Onondaga County War Memorial for the 37th Annual New York State High School Wrestling Championships. Hello, wrestling fans. I'm Dale Drypoach, along with Doug Hartman, wrestling coach from East Syracuse Manoa High School. And Doug, there's a million interesting stories here. Let's pick one and highlight for the folks that's going to come up here tonight in the finals.
I think the most interesting probably is the Section 11's 145-pounder, Jesse Jansen. He's been here 4 years before this, and this is his 5th year. As a 7th and 8th grader, he placed 3rd, and last year as a sophomore and the year before as a 9th grader, he placed 1st.
They keep getting younger and younger, and of course, they keep score here by section. Let's talk a little bit about the sectional results going into the semifinals.
Right now, Section 11's in first place. They have 198.5 points. Section 8 has 180 points. Section 4 has 164.5 points, and Section 5 has 153.
So the sectional team title is still up for grabs. We'll be right back with a 96-pound bout right after this.
Do some of America's most successful people get their start? Did somebody say McDonald's?
Our district golf pass offers free play on so many New York State golf courses, we've given new meaning to the term longest drive. For more information, call your American Cancer Society.
And we get set for the 96-pound bout. A 7th and an 8th grader, Ryan Needle from Newfane, an 8th grader, against Trevor Chin from Canandaigua, a 7th grader, one of the youngest people ever to wrestle in the States, at least unofficially from weekend tournament. Section 5, Trevor Chin right there from Canandaigua. So Needle and Chin, 6 versus 5 in the section department. Doug Hartman, have you ever seen such young guys?
I don't know. They moved the weight classes up to eliminate that youth movement. Now they've got 98, is 96 instead of 91.
Oh, little action there. Almost a takedown, nothing yet.
He's got to try to trip him here. He kept his toes on the mat there. You saw that. That gives him, says he has control. That gives him the 2 points for the takedown.
Needle up on his toes was able to get that takedown, which is just right at the edge of this ESM mat, the wrestling high school in this area, from which our color man, Doug Hartman, is the coach. So it's... we got 3-2. Shoot, fireman, dump.
He's got to get that leg back. He's got to get control. He doesn't get the takedown until he takes him to the mat. He still doesn't have control yet. Notice how the referees are saying no two.
Fights his way back out, does Trevor Chin.
He might be only a 7th grader, but he certainly looks like he has a lot of experience.
Yeah, he does. His record this year is 32-3, and coincidentally, his career record is 32-3. You're looking at him right there, Trevor Chin out of Canandaigua. Rich Romeo is coach, Section 5. Ryan Needle from Newfane High School is 40-0, undefeated, only in 8th grade. He shoots, Chin counters, they go out of bounds. Chin ahead, 3-2 in this first period. Shot. Chin in a little bit of trouble, but can Needle finish it?
This guy still hasn't got the control yet. The referee's still signaling no control yet. Even though it looks like he has control.
He's trying to take that leg up to the top of the watermelon and scoop. Yeah, he's going to get the 2 right there.
As soon as his knees went down to the mat, the referee signaled 2, and that's considered control.
4-3, Needle goes ahead of Chin. Not much time left. As a matter of fact, the buzzer goes off.
Referee flips the coin, and it'll be red as a choice.
Coaches are telling him he looked over. Did Ryan Needle?
You have your choice. You can choose top, bottom, or defer to choice. Here is the takedown. He's got that fireman's carry there.
And then dumped.
But notice how he Chin keeps on moving his hips and got that ankle.
Back to live action. Sit out and turn in quickly by Needle. Gives him 1. That's going to give him a lead. 5-4. They didn't change the score.
Stay square. Hey, don't turn hit the hip. Stay square. Stay square.
5-3 the score. At this point, the scorecard away from us was not changed, so it's a little difficult to get an accurate score. Now it's 5-3 in favor of Section 6, Ryan Needle.
Ryan's coach has told him to take down. Nice ankle pick there. He still doesn't have control yet. Nice takedown. He picked that ankle and just drove him over and got the 2 points.
7-3. Nice ankle pick, as you said. Just a classic by Needle.
As soon as the supporting parts go out of bounds, the referee blows the whistle for both wrestlers.
Our official tonight, by the way, you mentioned our referee is Bill Stark and Mike Letcher, his assistant. Guy who wrestled for you when he was in high school and moved on and became an official. And they are working this 96-pound bout. Right there's an escape. 1 point for Chin.
That's not a bad move by Ryan because he seems to be able to take Chin down.
Well, he just almost the ankle pick again, and now he did get it. He may get 2. Yeah, he's got his toes up.
Notice he kept his toes up in the air.
It's like a replay.
That's the supporting parts. If his knees goes down, then the supporting parts are out of bounds.
Ryan Needle from Newfane High School, who is undefeated this year, continues to pile up some points. He's up 9-4 at this point in the second period. Sit out by Chin, countered by Needle.
I don't think that,
There's an escape again.
Ryan Needle, I don't think really, he cares, but he just, because it seems like he can take him down at will. He's going to set him up here.
9-5, 26 seconds left.
Goes in on that single leg and he's driving with his legs.
22. Moving down to the end of the second period here with Needle in control, 9-5, but Chin attempting to get some points here. Can't get a takedown.
Very little time left.
That's going to end this period. So they go into the final period, 9-5. Ryan Needle from Newfane in charge of Trevor Chin from Canandaigua. There's going to be a timeout here.
It'll be his choice in the third period. Needle took choice in the second period, chose down here. He's almost got that takedown again. He got that ankle, he's coming up with it, and he gets behind for the 2 points. It was a nice ankle pick that he did there.
Nice replay, guys. And we're right back to live action to start the third period. 2 minutes in length. And Bill Stark starts the bout, and 1 point. 9-6, getting close. Chin down on a single leg attempt, comes back out. A 7th grader. Looks very poised.
He's not wrestling like a 7th grader because he certainly has some real good moves and some real good ability here.
Of course, at 96 pounds, you don't figure he'll be a senior there, but still very difficult for a 13-year-old kid maybe to come in here and get in front of all these people at the Onondaga County War Memorial and perform, and he has done very well. He's down by 3, but he's still in it. About 1.5 minutes left.
He's got to get a little more aggressive on his feet, only because he's behind. He's got to score here, and I don't think either one of these gentlemen will probably put the other guy on their back. So he's going to have to take him down, let him up, and it's a 2-for-1 sale there, but he's behind now.
Ryan Needle has actually shown an excellent ankle pick and ability to control the head and go down with one hand and then go down low and take the ankle. But he's thrown it twice. It's gotten him 4 points. Well, let's see what he does. Of course, he also doesn't want to make the big mistake.
Right, he's going to have to keep his elbows in. He doesn't want to get thrown. He can get taken down without a problem.
Right.
He's the one taken down, thrown, put to his back.
Now Chin's in the position to take him down. He doesn't have it yet. Whizzer, yes he does. 9-8. 52 seconds left, and Chin lets him up. 10-8. Now.
Takedown will tie it up here.
Right.
45 seconds to go.
Exciting bout here at 96 pounds. Ryan Needle on top by 2, but Trevor Chin pushing him, and we get a warning for stalling, and Chin's going to get taken down if he doesn't watch it. Right there is the takedown.
Takedown.
That's going to make it 12-8.
That's kind of a disaster right there. Even, without being able to put the guy on his back, Ryan just has to make sure he wants to ride him out here.
Well, he's got a 4-point lead in 25 seconds, Doug. And let's see what Needle does. Goes down to the ankle. 2-on-1 on the leg. Yep.
Keeps that leg, and just can't get the reversal or an escape out of it.
Yeah, he's got the leg. He's got the knee. Now he goes down to the ankle, and Chin, very, very game wrestler, not able to do much right now. Is just going to go down to 6, 5, 4, 3. They're going to have 2 seconds left when they go back to the middle. And Ryan Needle out of Newfane High School should remain undefeated. 40-0 this year.
This was a heck of a match.
It was. And he lets up Trevor Chin. Chin shoots, and that's going to do it. Great bout. Ryan Needle is going to win 12-9 over Trevor Chin, but a great bout. There's your state champion, an 8th grader from Newfane in Section 6. And there's your second place, Trevor Chin from Canandaigua. Great bout. Good wrestling, Doug. Very impressed with that effort.
But remember, he's a 7th grader making it to the finals. He had to win a couple matches to get here.
That's right. There you get a look at Ryan Needle. And we move up to 112 pounds as he gets the congratulations of his coach and family.
This is the 103-pound match.
I misspoke. You're right.
Sean Hibbs is from Spencerport.
Right.
And Keith Pickle is from
Ellenville. Section 9. So we're at 103. Our officials, Dave Warren, John Stile, the assistant. A lot of action in these lighter weights. So Pickle out of Ellenville, 35-0. A senior at 103 pounds. Unusual. Shot by Hibbs from Section 5. He's got him up in the air. Hibbs brings him successfully and safely to the mat. So the 11th grader from Spencerport gets 2 points, but he may lose one here. He's still in control technically, but he's going to lose one right there and escape to Pickle.
He tried to get back points out of it. He kept the leg split and tried to get him out. Looks like he's going to get another one here if he can get his hips around.
Hibbs in deep, but no points. You can see, you can't see the official, but Dave Warren signaling no points yet, but he may have to change his mind. There's 2 points.
That's 2 points for Pickle. Again,
Yeah.
he's got the leg split on that. Just trying to get back points on him and split him.
Pickle, a 12th grader wrestling 103 pounds. Nice job so far. 3-2 is the score. Pickle in the lead. Stand up in a turn in, but thwarted by Pickle as Hibbs couldn't do much after he got up. Hibbs out of Spencerport. 2-on-1 as Pickle goes way out to the side, trying to get some back points.
He's only got a single count. You see the ref give the 1-hand count, and then he's going, no. You got to get 2 counts to get the 2 points for the near fall.
Had him out of bounds there. They'll go back in. So Section 9's Keith Pickle out of Ellenville, undefeated. 130-17 is his career record. Remember when it used to be a big deal to get 100 wins? Now everybody has them, it seems.
Well, there's a lot more tournaments going on. Guys have a lot more opportunity to get those wins.
A little bit of legs as Hibbs on the bottom, not able to do much as the period ends. It's only 3-2, but I would have to say Pickle has looked the more aggressive of the two, but he's only up by 1.
Hibbs chose bottom. He's got to get hand control, break those hands free to get him. He's coming right up again, you know.
Oh, he's got moved. Nice move by Hibbs, but countered well.
Pickle keeps nice tight hips in there, and it's, you know, keeps him in control.
Pickle is a big, strong kid for 103 pounds. You can't say big in 103 pounds, but he is a muscular, strong guy, and he's really very, very good on his feet. Now he throws a leg.
He wants to get that cross body right in, so he wants to go across the body.
And we got is that potentially dangerous?
I'm not sure what he called there.
It was very quick, whatever he said. I didn't catch it, so there were no points awarded. So I
would have to say it was potentially dangerous.
Right. Hibbs works his way out again, gets up to his feet, but once he gets there, Pickle brings him down again. And again, we're getting a warning for stalling for Green. That's Pickle.
The referees this year are calling that a lot quicker on the top man. He's got to be, he just can't ride the guy. He's got to come out and, try to get him and
try
turn
for
him
a pin.
over.
Yeah.
Right, turn him over for a pin.
I've noticed that even in the college level, where it used to be pins were not all that prevalent, they make them work a little bit harder. Makes it a lot more interesting. Right now, Pickle's going to get around and back and get 2. Nice job of taking down Sean Hibbs. Makes it 5-3.
He might be smarter. There's the time in this period. He doesn't want to get called for that 1 point for stalling. He might want to give him 1 and let him up because he seems to be able to take him down. But either that or he's got to come around and throw some type of pinning combination and get from behind the hips.
You're right. He has been warned, and they are going to go out of bounds. 35 seconds left. And as we said, Pickle is undefeated at 35-0. Hibbs, 40-3. Only a junior from Spencerport.
You're going to see, you could see a possible stalling call again if he doesn't. He's trying to use the
work the half or power half and get something. So he's working on it because you can't just sit and ride. He's got 18 seconds left in this period. Keith Pickle on top, but warned for stalling. Now he's going to try to tilt him.
Trying those tilts there to get the elevator in.
He's going to get out of this period without any kind of stalling problem, and it's going to end right there at the period. So it's a 5-3 lead for Pickle from 103 pounds from Ellenville, New York.
Pickle chooses down. Hibbs, I believe, showed the referee optional start.
Gives up 1, 6-3, but Hibbs wants to be back on his feet. So 6-3 is the score. Hibbs on top here momentarily. Let's see if he gets the 2. He does get the 2 right there. 6-5 lets him up. So it's 6-5. Third period.
7-5.
I'm sorry, 7-5. Yes.
Nothing yet. Got the whizzer in there.
Oh, boy, that's a strength move.
He missed it. Hibbs fought that off nice. He tried to have like a lateral drop type of thing and didn't get it.
Hibbs down by 2 as they come right out of bounds in front of us.
Hibbs needs to take down here.
Yes, he does. He can tie it up. He's got a lot of time. He's got 1:14. We're going to have an injury timeout here for Keith Pickle as he goes to the sideline, and they're looking at his lower leg. While we got a chance, we'd like to remind you that the rights to this cable cast have been granted by the New York State Public High School Athletic Association, representing 778 senior high schools across the state and the more than 500,000 boys and girls who participate annually in NYSPHSAA-sponsored athletic competition. Any rebroadcast or republication of the programming without the written consent of the NYSPHSAA is strictly prohibited. And there's the replay we're getting a good look at Pickle, and maybe that's where he got hurt. At any rate, they're ready to go with 1:14 left. Hibbs down by 2 from Spencerport in Section 5 in the purple. If he ties it, if he can take him down, he can tie it up. Little tap and go. He's a little shorter than Pickle.
Pickle's also been warned for stalling, so he can't really hold back.
Good point.
He can't block. He's been warned. He can lose a point here. I have a feeling that this official's going to, he's going to show a little more aggression. He could call him.
Well, right now, Hibbs is trying to get in. And then, if he gets called for stalling, that would mean a takedown could win it.
Right.
Oh, shot by Hibbs. Head down, push down by Pickle.
He's got that left
Time's wasting, 26 seconds.
Pickle wants to keep that leg back.
Hibbs trying like heck, but he's got a 2-on-1 now on the leg. They go out of bounds and back out.
A stalemate. A stalemate.
Is that what they called? Stalemate? All right. So they were not out of bounds. It was a stalemate. 11 seconds left. Hibbs can tie this up with a takedown. He shoots and Pickle sprawls. He gets it.
Got the 2 points.
Yes, he did.
Overtime. Overtime. What a way to go.
What a spectacular ending there as Sean Hibbs.
That's got to pump Hibbs up, too. You see, he almost had a loss.
They immediately go right back to another period here.
It's 2 minutes overtime on their feet. If nobody gets a takedown here, then they go 30-second period. They flip a coin and choose top or bottom. If you choose bottom and you get escape or reversal, you win. If you choose top and you ride the guy out for 30 seconds, you win.
Interesting. We'll watch for that. Both guys just shot a second ago, Doug, collided shoulder to shoulder, not head to head. And Hibbs trying to get the takedown as Pickle tries to counter. He's got the hand on the leg, and he's trying to shake it off. Hibbs is, can he get around and get the crossface and 2? Nothing yet. Does he have control? Not yet. 2 right there, they gave it to him. So Sean Hibbs gets the takedown in overtime, and the junior from Spencerport in overtime beats Keith Pickle. We've had 2 great bouts, Doug, and there's Sean Hibbs from Section 5 on 11th grader. There's the takedown. You're going to see it right at the end. They give the points right there.
As soon as he went down to his butt, they gave him 2 points. And that was an exciting match. He won it within the last 4 or 5 seconds to get the takedown to tie it up, and then wins it in overtime.
Actually was at a disadvantage for most of the time, was down.
He was
But
down for the last 8 seconds.
when he got that great takedown, and he kept Pickle from getting away. Now we move up to 112 pounds. Section 8, Stu Holzer. And Section 5, Gary Borelli. Both guys are seniors. Holzer is undefeated. That's not him, that's Borelli right there from Spencerport. And they go right to the middle. Our official, Bill Dorn, and Sean Brocking, his assistant. And we've had 2 great bouts so far. Stu Holzer out of Section 8 in the green. See the 8 on his leg. While Gary Borelli is his opponent. Both guys undefeated. Holzer 31-0. Borelli 42-0. Borelli 4-time Section 5 champ.
That's a
feat.
Oh, yes.
Takes you back to 8th grade there. Freshman year anyway. Right now, there is no score. Shoot, shot. But Spencerport's Borelli gets away. Holzer, 3-time All-County. Out of Lawrence in North Woodmere on Long Island. He almost gets a takedown. No points yet. He's got Borelli in a little bit of trouble.
Got that single leg in there. He wants to pick it up.
Nice job by Borelli. Fought his way out. and there is still no score with 34 seconds left in this first period. Stalling on red, which is on Borelli, is warned. Bill Doran warns him. So already in the first period, we have a warning for stalling. Out of bounds. Doran brings him back to the middle.
Seconds left in this first period, and it's been action-packed, but I really think the officials this year seem to call stalling, and it doesn't matter whether you're top, bottom, or neutral. They seem to call a lot, I don't want to say quicker, but sooner.
Well, they're keeping their eyes open. Holzer from Section 8 looked like he was going to shoot. They're going to go out of bounds just at the buzzer. So it's 0-0. Stu Holzer and Gary Borelli. Holzer from 8. Borelli from 5.
Holzer deferred. He won his coin flip deferred, and Borelli chose bottom.
Escape won first point by Borelli. First point in the match. Shot. Borelli went downstairs, tried the ankle pick, doesn't get it. Holzer, a little muscle up on top. They break away. Back to the middle. A little over 30 seconds gone in the second period. Guys just trying to feel each other out here, Doug, I think.
Well, they're trying to get inside tie-ups. They're trying to, they want to see what they have.
Right.
It's a nice shot right there. He's got that single, changes to a double.
Whoa, nice takedown by Borelli.
Shot in on a single, and changed right to the double, scooped it up, and picked him up in the air, so he had no way of bracing himself and took him down for 2 points.
He had good altitude on that, too. It went from a single to all of a sudden he had him up in the air. So Borelli on top, both in position and in score, brings him down. They look to make sure he breaks that body lock. He does. Throws a half.
Notice how he's throwing that half. He doesn't want to get warned or called for stalling. He's getting that half. He's getting out behind the hips a little bit.
Yep.
And trying to drive him over.
Throw a little Gene Mills half there while he's on his knees. Oh, nice reversal. Yes, Holzer. Quick move, gets his 2 first points on a dandy reverse, but a quick escape by Borelli. This is another good bout. 4-2 is the score. Borelli on top.
With 36 seconds, I really feel Holzer needs to score. He
Yeah.
needs to get.
He got himself stretched out there. Thought he was in a little bit of trouble, but Borelli couldn't, at that point, do anything. Let's see what he's got as we go to 22 seconds and a stalemate is called. Not much time, about 15 seconds left, but they got to keep wrestling. Billy Dorn keeps them moving in there. Our official. Shot. Holzer. Leg behind. That's it.
Not enough time to finish it off.
Very close, but could not finish, as you said, Doug. So it's 4-2 in favor of
Holzer
Borelli.
chose down. He's probably going to try to get an escape here. Though he did to get that reversal. Here's that double leg takedown. He got him up in the air and took him right down to the mat.
Nice takedown. Borelli gets on. Got a 2-point lead at this section as we start the third period. Nice move by Borelli.
Picked him up and swept his feet out.
Looked like he was going, he's got a 2-on-1 going for a half. Almost out of bounds, they are. Stays 4-2. Stu Holzer on the bottom, Section 8.
He's got a lot of time left still.
Oh, yeah.
He's coming up trying to get that hand control and break free.
Now a little bit of a leg air by Borelli, using it to break him down. He reaches across, got a 2-on-1.
Both fighting for hand control. Borelli seems to be a good get him off his feet, which is enables him to take him down.
I think he's taken a little bit of starch out of Holzer with those slams. Not slams; they're legal, but by bringing him up and bringing him down, he's taking a little bit of the quickness out of him.
You really also need your feet on the mat to get the brace for those stops and be able to get counter those.
So 1 point, Green.
Borelli has not come out from behind the hips. He's just riding.
And he's going to have to move now because he's gotten 1 point. Good call by Doran. And he's just going to let him up.
He's going to give him the one. He's going to go for the takedown, similar to the last match. Takedown is going to win it here. Takedown to win the match.
So it's tied up. There's 40 seconds left. Let's see what happens. Holzer and Borelli. How much time now? We're down to 26 seconds. Nothing yet. Don't forget, there has been a stalling call against Borelli.
A warning and a point.
Right. He's given up a point. We may just have an overtime, another one.
3 seconds left.
Yeah, that's the way it's going to be. They're going to go right to overtime. So Borelli.
And again, they start the overtime right away. There's no break, no timeouts. They just start right away. 2 minutes on their feet. First point wins.
Oh, shot. Borelli. Nothing yet. Borelli up on his feet has shown a lot of strength and the ability to take Holzer up. But I don't think he wants to do it from this position. I don't think he feels he was where he wanted to be. So they go back. Shot.
He's got to come up with it. He's got to come up with it. Borelli did a nice job keeping his legs back, and Holzer was not able to double up on it and suck it in.
Now you're waiting for something quick to happen, but they have been in this position for a lot. Now that stalling call carries over.
Yes, it does.
Oh,
this could be
very
trouble.
Close.
This could be trouble.
Holzer, very close.
He's got that hands in the cross. He's got to keep that locked. Well, he's in a little bit of trouble here. He's going to try to elevate it. He's going to try to lift and elevate. Lift and elevate.
He's got nothing to lose because he's going to get in trouble if he doesn't. Too much time left. 49 seconds. Nothing.
Borelli.
Nothing.
Borelli fought that off nice. Got a stalemate call on it.
That was a great sequence right there because
he locked his hands through the crotch and never let go. Then he elevated and took him back over.
Looked like he was in deep trouble, Doug Hartman. And Holzer worked hard, but Borelli managed to fight it back to a stalemate. We've got about 35 seconds left in this overtime. Shot. Nothing. Down to 25 seconds.
Well, here we're going to come up to that coin. It looks like to me because both wrestlers are able to counter very well.
Right.
They both had good shots in there during this overtime, and both have countered very well and not given up the points.
We're going to go to, a shot by Borelli. Holzer counters. He's looking at the clock. He's going to beat it.
No,
he's going to beat it.
Again, that was almost a return of last match for a Spencerport kid.
Flipped up, it goes green. That's
Green's choice. This
Holzer.
is where he's got to make the decision.
Now, if he holds him down,
it's 30 seconds on the clock.
He wants down. He's taken down.
He thinks he can escape a reversal in that 30 seconds. Borelli has to hold him or turn him to his back. If he scores points in that, he wins.
All right, they're working the clock down to 30 seconds. So this is the second overtime.
At the end of this period, if Borelli is still on top, he wins, even though he didn't score any points. Again, he sweeps his legs out. He's got to ride him out. He just has to hang on here. Move your hips.
That's right. He's got to slide his hips out. Borelli on top.
I would say Holzer's in trouble. He's got the legs in there. He's going to be able to ride him out.
He can throw
here.
a half. There, he throws, working the half. power half. Number Spencerport's second wrestler out here in the finals, and that's going to do it. Gary Borelli from Spencerport is going to win the state championship at 112 pounds over Stu Holzer. A great, great match, 2 overtimes. You couldn't ask for anything more. Held him for the 30 seconds, Doug Hartman. Great bout.
He's able to get up on top, and he threw his legs in there. And once you get those legs in there like that, it's almost impossible to get out.
Well, it looked like he might not be able to do it, but when he had the legs in, it certainly gave him a good position to be in. So, a great bout.
Spencerport wins 2. The 103-pound, 112-pound, both in overtime. That's amazing.
This is a lot for Section 5, and we're moving right up now at 119. Rocking is our official, and Russ Trenalone is our assistant. Our wrestlers from Section 4, Nick Ricchetti from Waverly, undefeated, 36-0. Brian Benson, his opponent from Section 9, Valley Central. This is 119 pounds. That's Ricchetti in the reddish-orange uniform. The blue, of course, Brian Benson. Benson 44-3 this year. So they start, nice overhead shot there. You get a nice look down, hit the wrestlers. There they are, Ricchetti and Benson, 119 pounds. We've had 3 good bouts. Every one of them has been exciting, Doug. I've seen some where, to be very truthful, they're a little boring. Nobody wants to make the big mistake. You don't see a lot of action. It's been fantastic up till this point.
All 3 matches have been right down to the wire, and anything could happen anytime. 2
overtimes. You can't ask for anything more than that. All right, now you're going to look at Ricchetti, who just is shooting here from Waverly High School. His opponent, as we said, Brian Benson. He shoots, nothing yet. Go back to the center. No score, 119 pounds. Section 4 against Section 9. Neither one of these sections really in the running, but individually sure means a lot, as Ricchetti.
He's got that single leg. He's got to pull him back on the mat.
Right, and you can see from this camera angle, yeah, you're right.
And Benson's trying to get out.
Little head control, and Benson trying to get out.
If he can get him up, I have a feeling they're going to go out of bounds here.
Ricchetti is just doing a great job of bringing him back in. Look at that. One hand on the head, the other hand on the ankle and the knee. That's going to be out of bounds. So
he actually called it a stalemate.
Did he really?
Yes, he called it a stalemate.
He was edging out of bounds towards our camera spot. Thought he made it out of bounds, but the result is the same. They go back to the middle.
Short time here.
Yeah. That's going to do it for the first period. So no score. 119 pounds.
It's Red's choice. He defers. Benson chooses down.
Valley Central. Ryan Benson takes down Nick Ricchetti on top of him. Not much of a new move on the bottom there from Benson, Doug.
No, he's got to, both wrestlers, he's got to get his hips up in the air and make himself look. He's flattened out right now, and he's got to come up, as he just did.
Man on top has to work for a pin. And he's going to give an escape up here. Does it right there, and then quickly goes for the takedown. So it's 1-0 right now for Benson. But he looks to be in a little bit of trouble. Ricchetti just gets the 2. So it's 2-1 now. Quick warning for stalling on the bottom to Benson.
I think that came from earlier. You just can't lay flat on your stomach. You got to get those hips up, because there's not a move you can do laying flat on your stomach than to get up to your hips. And he was laying flat too long, and the official thought he was stalling. So we warned him.
So right now we've had a warning, and that's going to be rather early in this second period. We got just under a minute left. Ricchetti from Waverly working for something. He's going to give up one to Benson. He did this the last time and then got a takedown. So it's 2-2 right at this point.
Again, Benson seems to be more blocking. He hit for a call on stalling the way they seem to be calling it this weekend, which is very tough. But I think they've been consistent through all the matches I've seen.
Oh, nice single leg attempt, a little fireman attempt, but countered by Ricchetti. Benson on his knees, both guys on their knees.
What's Red doing?
Down to 15 seconds in the second period. Score is tied, 2 apiece.
Try to snap him by, right?
Yep. Took him one way and tried to snap him back the other. It did not work. Oh, a little body throw attempt by Benson. Nothing.
Did not give it?
No.
Well, they're going to talk about it right now. The officials are going to talk about it. I actually think that's a good call.
Okay.
I think he was behind.
That's why they have 2 officials.
I actually think, I haven't seen that in a long time. The one official waved it off as the horn blowing, no points. The other official came in and talked to him, and I think I agree with the second official. I think he was behind before the horn went off. Here he goes right here. You can see him, he's getting behind. And as soon as he lets go of the head, that's 2 right there.
Yeah, and he was, now I don't know when the horn blew.
It was difficult to see, and
right.
you saw the towel coming at him.
So Sean Brocking, the official, talked to Russ Tronalone, his assistant, and they decided it was 2 points. So it's 4-2 now.
And I think the other official probably was watching the clock more than the one official, because the one official is watching exactly what's going on in front of him.
So Benson gets that 2 points.
37 blood.
And as we go into the third period, we have a 4-2 lead for Brian Benson out of Valley Central.
Clear. Make sure you clear him.
Optional start. He's going to give him the 1. Apparently he feels he can take him down.
Grab him now.
4-3 now. Ricchetti down by 1.
Your takedown. Your takedown, Brian.
A lot of strategy in this. Some things we haven't seen before. I've been doing these for a long time. I don't recall the last time I saw a discussion in the takedown change with the official, the assistant official. But that's why they have them, because they get a little better view sometimes, as you said, Doug.
Well, that's the whole idea behind it. Sometimes you don't see anything, like a hand's locked or something else, and, you're not quite sure yourself, and by discussing it, 2 heads are better than 1.
Right. And apparently you have to rely on that, and it is a good system that works. A little bit of a timeout here for Ricchetti. He's, I think his nose is bleeding.
This is blood time. This is different than
Right.
injury time. And they only take the time that it takes to stop the bleeding. If there's a cleanup involved, the blood time will stop.
All right. So
They actually should stop the blood time now, because it looks like they, stopped the bleeding.
well, that's what they said. He had some blood on his hand. I think they're taking the blood off his hand.
Notice one official's got the watch on his wrist.
4-0 blood.
4-2 blood. So Nick Ricchetti getting some cheers from the crowd after he comes back from a blood timeout. He is down by 1 with about a minute and a half left in this match.
Got that?
In fact, Benson was blocking there. You're talking about that from before.
See,
He just came back.
He just came back and shot.
Boy, I'm telling you, I think those guys were looking to look for the stall, and he did it just at the right time as he kind of blocked off, and then shot.
You need to be able to do that.
We're down to 1 minute here, 119 pounds. Nick Ricchetti from Section 4 down by 1, and they're going to award a point.
And I don't think that's a bad call.
Nope. Oh, and a big move.
He gave it 2 plus back points.
That's a 5-point move. Ricchetti in control. And he knows he's in control, but there's a lot of time left, Doug.
Caught him with that headlock.
He's got a cradle. He's going to give up a point here.
Not quite yet. It's going to be 9.
You're right.
9-5. He wants to hang on to that as long as possible. There's only
just take some time off the clock.
Right. Score 9-4. There's
All right, he lets him up. Now he can stall.
Right. He hasn't been warned even yet.
Right.
He's got to keep his elbows in. He doesn't want the same thing to happen to him.
Right.
Where he got called, a 5-point move.
Yeah, he doesn't want to have that happen. A smart move by Ricchetti, and that was a great 5-point move by Nick Ricchetti. Brian Benson gave it a great shot, but he lost on a 5-point move. 119-pound champ is Nick Ricchetti from Section 4. You're going to see right here, Doug. There's
got that headlock. The referee signaling no, and then all of a sudden, as soon as boom, there's the 2, and his hands comes out. He's starting to count.
Got the back points.
Right.
Well, it has been spectacular. If you've been here before or watched our broadcast before, they haven't all been this exciting. Some are, some aren't. We've had every bout has been exciting. We moved to 125.
Where do some of America's most successful people get their start? Did somebody say McDonald's?
Our district golf pass offers free play on so many New York State golf courses, we've given new meaning to the term longest drive. For more information, call your American Cancer Society.
And we're getting set for 125 pounds. Joe Ketchum from Section 11 against Brandon Lehman from Ithaca High School in Section 4. And Lehman, no stranger here, Doug, going for what, his 3rd?
Yes.
He's a 2-time state champ, going for his 3rd. He's 41-0. Ketchum, 31-0. Ketchum from Longwood High School in Long Island, Suffolk County. And Lehman early into Ketchum.
Ketchum's hanging out that ankle because if he doesn't, nice move. Nice move. He got behind.
Lehman then goes right to a leg.
He's got the
cradle.
far side cradle on there.
Oh, he's tough.
He's been here. The referee's counting him out.
Yep. Brandon Lehman, a senior, a 2-time state champ, hoping to repeat, has Joe Ketchum.
He's got at least
trouble.
3 points right here.
Yeah. He's not in pinning trouble, actually, because his shoulder is far off the mat, Doug, but he's got him in, he's fighting off his back, a lot of exertion, and he's gotten 5 points when they finally give it. And it's not going to be a stalemate.
Nope, you don't call stalemates when your back is exposed.
Right.
It doesn't seem like Lehman's,
Doesn't look like he's exerting himself.
No.
He just got a lazy cradle on.
I don't think I'd like to be in it myself.
No,
but,
no.
There he goes.
He tightened it up a bit right there. And Ketchum trying to get
hanging on to his backside leg.
Right.
If he can get that leg out clear, he can push the hips away and possibly pin him. But I don't think that, he's not. Ketchum's not going to let that leg for anything.
He's not going to catch him. He's not going to catch Lehman. Right now, Lehman has been in this position for much of this first period, and we're going down to the end of the first period in 10 seconds. And now Ketchum has worked his way back up to at least one knee, and that's going to end the period right now.
He's still got Lehman's legs underneath there. That's what saved him on that.
Right.
He kept that leg, and Lehman could not, turn him over and push his hips away.
Lehman's choice. He defers. Excuse me. Ketchum's choice, yep. And he defers.
See how he kept that leg there? He kept the leg, and he wouldn't let him out. And that kept his hips underneath him, so he couldn't, push his hips away and get him over to his back to pin him.
Meanwhile, we come back, as I was saying. I didn't see the replay go. Lehman, or Ketchum deferred, so Lehman is down. Ithaca High School. Great wrestling tradition, and Brandon Lehman is up by 6-0, but also had Ketchum in trouble.
Could have been even more right there. He set him up nice.
Ketchum 31-0.
He's no slouch.
No, 2 times winner in the Empire State Games. All County 3 times. But he's in a very, very tough position against Brandon Lehman, who as a 2-time state champ, you don't think is going to make the big mistake.
He's been around too long. He has too many wins to know that he knows what those things are.
And well, Ketchum's doing just what he can do. I'm not going to set up and let it just be a stationary target here. I got to move. I got to be aggressive. Suffolk County, Section 11, the eastern half of Long Island. 6-0 is the score. Lehman in charge at this point. He shoots. He's a tall 125-pounder, isn't he, Doug?
Yes, he is.
Ketchum shoots. See how quickly he got rid of Ketchum's arms when he shot down there?
I think he's, had he been a little quicker.
We're looking for some blood. Yeah, Lehman saw some blood, and he motioned to the referee. So they're going to...
Looks like it might not be a nosebleed. It might be on top of his head.
Right. See if we can see. Here's a replay.
Well, that's that earlier move when they went out of bounds.
Right.
He almost caught him for a... that's almost a 5-point move because he'd already gotten a 1-point escape.
Right. Quite a bit of blood over there, Doug.
He might have really hooked his ankle here. I don't know when he got that, but... I didn't see it. I didn't see it. I mean, I know he got hit in the head there. It's not a nosebleed. It's on top of his head.
That's an injury time then, right? Or is that
no, it's still blood time.
All right. I don't know what they're going to do with this. He's got a gash on his forehead. They may have to tape that up. Let's see what they do as they look at Brandon Lehman's head. The senior from Ithaca, 2-time state champ. College prospects, Binghamton, Buffalo, University of Iowa, Penn State, you name it. They are looking at Brandon Lehman.
They're going to have to put something on and wrap some tape right around his head, right?
Tape his head.
Just to keep it so, the blood's not dribbling all over the place.
Now, do they give him a certain amount of time?
I believe it's 2.5 minutes, and that stops once, like I said before, once you have the blood under control, that stops and cleanup's a different time. It doesn't seem like they're wrapping it at all.
No. If this was hockey, they would have put 6-7 stitches in it.
And then send him out there again.
Send him back out there, yeah. So let's look and if we can see where this injury was. We got 38 seconds left in the second period.
Go, 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 go!
And Ketchum aggressive. I give him a lot of credit. He is really going after Brandon Lehman.
You always have to go out there and say, hey, I'm going to beat you.
Yeah.
And, otherwise, there's no sense in him going out there. And I don't think Ketchum hasn't backed down. He got caught in that first period for that 5-point move. He hasn't backed off at all.
Didn't seem to bother him. And he fought off his back for a long period of time. Caught a little glance at the clock there, Ketchum did. Lehman's going to get 2
Got
here.
him up in the air.
2. He gets it just at the buzzer.
At the buzzer.
So it's going to go 8-0 as they start the third period. And
it'll be Ketchum's choice.
So it's going to be neutral.
I think Ketchum, that's a pretty smart move by Ketchum. And much as you don't think he's going to catch him with a 5-point move.
But what else do you have?
Right.
That's your hope.
He's not going to turn him.
No.
And
no, he's not going to turn him. He shoots.
And he wants all the time he can to possibly set it up and possibly throw him for a 5-point move or pin him.
Right, absolutely. It's been kind of a clinic here for Lehman. Just that the pinning combination and work got the 5 points. Takedown, escape, gives him 8. Shoots, gets a single, takes it down. Look at a replay.
He is smooth.
Very smooth. $1:15 left in this match. They go out of bounds. And I'm surprised that he's not bleeding again. When I saw him over there on the side and they looked at him, there was a lot of blood there. I don't know what they did. And here's the takedown again, Doug.
Well, he just took him, right down, lifted him up in the air, as we saw him in the previous matches. Once you get that guy off the feet, he has no way of countering or stopping it.
A lot of power.
Take his hands, take his hands. Let him lock that up. Take his hands.
Sit through as the legs are thrown by Lehman. Now step over. And that's going to give 2 points reversal. So Ketchum hits him for a reversal.
Looks like he's trying to tilt here to get some back.
Absolutely.
I like that. He's not giving up. He's down by a score.
No, he's going after.
He's in the state championships here to win.
10-2 he's down, but bet he's going to try to tilt if he can. Lehman, little standing switch. They go out of bounds. There won't be any change, I don't believe. Lehman will be down and Ketchum will be on top. Great match. 10-2 doesn't look like it, but Ketchum has wrestled as well as can be expected against a 2-time state champ, and he has tried to put it to Brandon Lehman from Ithaca in this third period. See if he can't get some back points, get back in this match. Tries it right there, tried to tilt him, didn't work.
Ketchum hasn't given up. He's still going for everything he's got. There's 26 seconds left to go in the match. He's down 10-2, and he's still working to try to turn him over. I like that.
Yep. Ketchum looking at Hofstra as a place to go and wrestle. Not too far from his house. Escape by Lehman.
Joey, you don't have time. 10 seconds, Joey. Hit it.
10 seconds and counting. 125 pounds.
Throw something, Joe.
Yeah, there was trying to do the little toss. And that's going to do it.
Another good match.
Absolutely.
Both wrestlers wrestled the whole time.
So Brandon Lehman wins this one. This will be his third state championship. Brandon Lehman from Ithaca in Section 4 does it 3 times, something that's a challenge to do even once, and he has done it 3 times. But again, Joe Ketchum from Longwood lost, but it was a great bout. This has been spectacular wrestling here at the 1999 state championships. We move up to 135. Ryan Maurer from Section 11. He's only a 10th grader. Turn too many pages. Take it back to 130. Bo Bruno at 130 from Section 8. Mike Messina from Section 11. Hopog out of Smithtown on Long Island, Section 11. A lot of guys from Section 11 in these state finals. Both guys 12th graders. Bruno 44-0. Messina 35-2. just the beginning here of this 130-pound bout. The official, Russell Trenelone, who was the assistant earlier, Dave Essex, the assistant, as they watch this 130-pound bout unfold. Bruno from Section 8, it's an all Long Island final here at 130 from Mineola. I wonder if these guys haven't wrestled before somewhere on Long Island. Right there, Section 11 takes down Section 8. So Messina from Hauppauge gets the first 2 points. Bruno escapes 2-1.
One side to the other. One side to the other.
A lot of action there. He's going to get a takedown if Messina doesn't watch it. Bruno brings him back in.
Never seen him 2. Never gave him 2 points. Never gave him 2 points.
2 points.
Again, the referees got together. Again, I think that was a very good call.
And I think Trenelone made the call when he was the assistant, and now he's had it done to him. Not it done to him, I shouldn't say that.
Done with him.
Done with him, that's right. So it's 3-2. Now it's going to be 3-3, so it's a new match.
Once again, I think that's very good that the officials can work together and come up with what is hopefully the right call.
Well, if they wanted to listen to the crowd was giving them 2, right?
Yeah, the crowd agreed with that change of call or non-call.
So we go into the second period tied at 3 apiece. Bruno and Messina. Messina's coach, Chris Messina.
Here's a takedown right here on the replay. See, he tries to drive out of bounds. He keeps him. See, right there, he's down, he's behind. His knee is down, then he comes up.
Right.
2 was there.
Right, and then he dumps him, but
right.
the takedown had already happened.
The takedown, his knees were down, and he was behind. The 2 was there.
Messina on top. Bruno stands up. Bruno's had good luck standing up and getting the hands off, Doug.
Hand control is so important, whether you're the top man or the bottom man. You gotta have hand control.
Both guys, little upper body, nice shot by Messina. He's going to get 2 right there.
He had to let, same thing as before, the knee was down when he came up on top and wrapped his arms around him.
Both of these guys like to be on their feet. 5-5 now. Both wrestlers good on their feet. .110 left, second period. Arm drag attempt by Messina. He's been very aggressive, Messina.
Got to get him out.
He may get 2 here. He does right there.
He's not able to be down, but all the weight was on his hands and his knees. And then they're considered the 4 supporting parts.
Messina getting stronger as it moves on. He's up by 2, 7-5. Lots of scoring on this bout. Bruno from Mineola, undefeated, has got his work cut out for him, although he's been great getting up off the bottom. Let's see if he gets up. Oh, he's just going to let him up. So he
Optional start.
1 point. Yep. 7-6.
I would say Messina seems to have, he's getting the upper hand. As I say that, Bruno should stand in.
Bruno taller. Sometimes that's an advantage. Sometimes it isn't. It'll be a stalemate here in a minute.
There it is.
31 seconds left, second period. Both guys comfortable on their feet. Messina shorter, perhaps stronger. Bruno a little smoother, but 7-6. And Messina's on top and being very aggressive. Yeah, I was going to say, a little bit of a warning there now for Bruno. Trying to walk the clock. Bruno's going to get caught for 2.
Stretch himself out, and Messina took good advantage of that.
And you know what? Messina knew he could hold him down because there was only a little bit of time left. A smart play by Messina.
Start injury time. You have a minute and a half to on injury time. And if you can't go back out, see how he stretches he's extended himself way too much, and Messina did a nice job pushing that arm up and taking him down.
And you know, he caught Bruno looking at the clock. Just before that, he was taking a look to see how much time there was left, and Messina took advantage of it and then rode him out.
You notice both wrestlers seem to be, looking at the clock. I don't know if that's, they should have let him up. Do I have enough time to let him up and take him down? Because you don't want to give nothing a point there for nothing.
Right. Trainer from Section 8 is checking out as you see the replay. Don't know whether anything happened on that, but the trainer checking out. Bo Bruno gets up a little gingerly. These guys are in good shape. He shakes it off, and Messina waiting for him in the circle.
Bruno's going to do the same thing. He's going to do the optional start. And working.
Messina is super aggressive. And Bruno has already been warned, right, for stalling?
Yes.
Yeah, so.
He can't afford to stall. He's got to get the takedown. He's down.
Not to mention the fact he can't afford that Messina's getting stronger, and he's going to get a quick 2 right there. That's 12-6. Mike Messina out of Hauppauge High School in Suffolk County in Long Island is just like that. Got a 6-point lead, and Bruno looked a little, I don't want to say tired, but he doesn't look as sharp as he did earlier, Doug.
Right. You don't know if it's been, that injury could also, be in the back of his mind, or, it could be something that's bothering him. Because you're right, he doesn't look nearly as sharp now as he did in the beginning.
And Messina, I believe that would be his dad, who's one of the coaches. If not, he's got a great resemblance to Mike Messina.
And they had the same last name.
Yeah, that's another clue. So Messina, I might have ridden him out for a little while. I don't know whether I would have let him up. It's 14-7. At least if you ride, you're probably not going to get the 5-point move. But Messina, 14-8. And Bruno looks a little bit tired.
I know at dual meets, you might want to do that simply because if you beat him by 8 or more,
sure,
you get a 4-point, or 12 or more, you get 5 points. So
I don't think that's what he's looking for. He gets the point for stalling, so it's 15 now. Bruno got hit for 1.
I think I'd get behind and I'd ride. There's 32 seconds to win the match.
Messina just has been super aggressive. I watched him in the warm-ups just standing on the mat. Really an aggressive kid, and it's paid off here. But that's the mistake you don't want to make.
What you have to watch out for. You don't want to get caught in any move like that. You got to keep your elbows in. You got to stay low.
Yeah, I might take that time to stall now if I were Messina.
He hasn't been warned.
No.
That might be something,
I don't say stall, but I'm saying I certainly wouldn't be
overly aggressive.
Right,
or
yes.
make a commitment that's going to cost you.
But of course, that's my thought. He just gets 2 more.
He gets 2 more points. Right. Touche on that one.
It goes for a cradle.
He's not stopped yet.
No. You know what? That's his style, and that's what got him here, and that's what's going to get him the state championship. So 130 pounds, great bout. But Mike Messina from Hauppauge High School in Section 11 defeats Bo Bruno from Mineola in Section 8. But a real nice bout. Mike Messina, just another nice match, and just the aggressiveness paid off. It was a super bout. Goes to Dad. Great moment there. So the state champ, 130 pounds, Mike Messina just did a great job. But just like that, we move up to where I was earlier. 135 pounds, the 10th grader out of Section 11. Justin Giffey from Section 5, a 12th grader, 135 pounds. As they bring him together, our official, Dave Essex, his assistant, Dave Warren, and just like that, Giffey into him and then down as Giffey is almost taken down.
He's trying to split those legs. He wants to put him on his back.
He's got the 2, Maurer from William Floyd High School, Mastic Beach. He's from Mastic Beach in Long Island, Section 11. Only a 10th grader. But Justin Giffey trying to get some points. Gets one right there, too. Yep.
Standing reversal.
Quite a bit of tape on Ryan Maurer's right hand. A little bit of a bandage. Of course, by the time you get this far in the States, Doug, if you don't have a black eye or a broken nose or...
Everybody here they don't get here because they're nothing to them. They're all tough guys, and they just keep on going.
And they get beat up.
Right.
There's a lot of matches. There's an escape right there. So Maurer's going to get one, 3-2. Giffey out of Webster High School, Webster, New York, and he is going to get nothing. He escapes from that hole, comes back to the middle.
It's a caution. Maurer went too early. He took off, tried to anticipate the whistle, and got caught for it. That's just a caution. That doesn't really mean anything except if you do it too many times.
Right. He's done a great job. Section 11, all the wrestlers seem to be very aggressive. 5-point move, doesn't go, nothing yet.
Getting the points. In fact, if he can pop his head.
All right, got the toes in.
Referee's almost going to signal to Maurer and held, which is a smart thing to do.
Well, as I said, when I said a 5-point move, that's the one that you're going to get the takedown and the back points, but if it doesn't go, you can be in trouble. And he gave up the 2, so Maurer now down by 1. Potentially dangerous.
You have the leg in, you stand up, the referee will call potentially dangerous every time.
Maurer rolls through, doesn't get it. Justin Giffey on top from Webster High School has a 1-point lead. As this first period is going to wind down. Lots of action in this first period.
Try and get a bar arm in there and get some back points out of it.
Right now, he's going to just get a break as the first period ends. Everybody deferring, apparently, is the decision of the day. Let's check the replay.
Throws him almost, but you see how he got it? He stepped over his leg again, so he wasn't on his back. If he had stayed there on his back, he would have been in trouble.
As it was, Giffey got out and got the 2 points.
He ended up getting 2 himself.
Right. Back to live action. 4-3, the score. Giffey on top.
Maurer chose neutral.
Yeah.
That's why they're on their feet.
Right.
Score still only 4-3.
About a minute and a half left in this second period. Ooh, a lot of upper body work there. If I were Giffey, I would remember that Maurer had tried that 5-point hip head throw, headlock. He's going to do it again.
Get over the top. If he's doing a nice job of, he's not panicking, because a lot of times guys get to that position,
right,
and they panic, and they, instead of rolling through it, they stop or try to go the other way. And
he rolled through it, brought him with him, and nothing happened. Maurer, only a sophomore here in the finals. And they're going to warn Giffey for stalling.
He's got the elbow in on his chest. That's, that's blocking. That's considered a stall.
Another one of those throw attempts by Maurer.
He might get this one.
No, he did the same thing the last time. 6'3", legs. Try to break his base down so he can't stand up and get it potentially dangerous. So 6'3", Giffey on top, but has been warned for stalling. Stalemate, back to the middle. It's so close, Maurer's come, but the same thing has happened. He's given up 4 points that way.
Yep. And he's never... This is an injury time. They're checking his hand out. I don't know if they're going to retape it or tape over it or what.
I mentioned he has like a bit of an ace bandage and a lot of tape on it.
looks like that elastic tape that's, acts like an ace bandage, but stays,
Right.
Stays stuck.
Well, as we look at Section 11's Ryan Maurer, we're getting a good look in there. They're looking at his hand and bring out the tape. Tape it till the blood can't get in there and it turns purple.
That's right. Hey.
It's only got 2 minutes and 24 seconds left to go here in his state championship quest. He's only a sophomore. Impressive.
Well, Giffey's done a nice job.
He really
other
has.
People could have got caught 2 times or twice with that headlock type of move, and Giffey did a nice job fighting out of it and actually getting to himself.
Or just caught once.
Right.
and then gone
right.
with a pin. So Giffey did not panic. Good point out of Webster High School.
Nice move on the whistle.
Yep. Gives up 2, 6-5. Let's see what Giffey's got from the bottom.
Trying to fight for hand control.
Yeah.
Keep him on the mat.
Well, you can't get much of a grip. Maurer can't get much of a grip with that right hand, which is pretty well taped.
Got 14 seconds here. Giffey wants to score here.
He likes to do that little scissors where he puts the leg in between and gets that leverage.
Right.
It's going to go out now.
Maurer's going to hang on to that leg and not give up a point or two.
Right. So it goes 6-5. Maurer on top, score-wise, on bottom in the position as he faces away from us. Here's the replay, Doug.
See, he's got that leg. As long as he can keep that leg, he will not give up the 2 points later on. Well, now he gives him the escape, hoping to get the takedown to tie the match up.
Maurer shoots. Looks like he's got a chance at it, but also Giffey's got his leg. See how long this goes before it's a stalemate.
I'll call a stalemate on that because
had his leg up.
Right, neither wrestler is going to be able to improve their position, so they gave him, call a stalemate, which is a good call.
Yeah. Well, we're winding down here to just about a minute and a half left in this bout. 135 pounds.
Giffey has to be careful. He's also been warned for stalling.
That's right, he has been. They're going to give a point right there. So it's 7-6. Giffey lost a point for the stall. And now he shoots. A lot of time left in this bout, so Giffey's got to work hard. They head out of bounds, but nothing yet. Giffey's picking up Maurer.
He's going to try to get him up in the air.
Yeah.
Maurer's got that arch in his back, so he can't get him up in the air.
Nice job. You can see him arch back like that. Exciting, 45 seconds left, 45.
Better watch that backing up.
Whoa, there it is. That's a takedown.
No,
nothing yet. He's got a whizzer
on. Nothing yet still. He still doesn't have it. Boy, he's got his hands locked around. 34 seconds.
What a job by Giffey to stay out of trouble.
He was in deep trouble right there. And,
I thought for sure he gave it up, but he had the whizzer in just as you and I said at the same time. Injury time.
Both these wrestlers are working real hard.
I guess. And once again, another great match. 7-6 is the score. We've got Justin Giffey on top by 1, has been warned for stalling. 32 seconds left in the situation. Maurer from Section 11 is been very, very aggressive. And it's going to be an interesting close to this 135-pound bout, Doug.
And you have to be, Giffey has to be aware that he has been called for stalling. He's got hit for a point for stalling. And, I mean, he's ahead by a point. He doesn't want to do anything stupid, but he still doesn't want to lose it by a stalling call.
That's right.
Maurer's got to be aggressive here and go after him. Nothing yet. He gets him down to the mat, he'll get the 2.
20 seconds. He's trying to break. Now look at Maurer put the weight on him. So heavy on him. Now he's got it.
And he's going to get back points out of it.
5 seconds. Roll attempt by Giffey. And the sophomore, Ryan Maurer from Section 11, on a throw, is going to defeat Justin Giffey from Section 5. Great bout again. So Maurer, the sophomore, defeats Giffey, the senior, in a very, very exciting match.
Another great match. All these so far have been excellent matches coming down to the wire each time.
Been spectacular. Well, there's your champion from Section 11. Ryan Maurer, only a sophomore. We'll see him a couple more times, it looks like.
Well, I'm sure we will.
So we're going to move up now to 140. Is that right, Doug? We're up to 140?
140
Just
now.
checking myself. From Section 11, you can see how many guys they've got in these finals. Mike Torriero from Rocky Point, out of Rocky Point, Long Island. He's an 11th grader. His opponent, Brent Ryder, out of Tioga Central from Section 4, also an 11th grader. 36-1, Torriero. Ryder, 41-0. So we've got an interesting matchup here. Section 4, Section 11. Two lanky guys here for 140 pounds.
Well, he got underneath that. Gave him 2, and these were down when he came down on top.
Torriero in early, got the 2 points early, gives up the 1. 2-1.
Right.
140 pounds. Ryder out of Tioga Center High School. Had 25 pins of his 41 wins. Career record 141-17. Torriero 112-17.
Both excellent wrestlers have been around for a few years.
Yep.
So he goes in there, sets himself up.
Boy, he did.
He's going to come up, and he's probably going to...
Don't worry about that.
He went in low and got the ankle. Now he's got him up. That's going to, I was going to say, I don't know how long though. Torriero does not endear himself to the crowd. A little bit taller than Ryder.
I just have to say Torriero is definitely the aggressor in this match so far.
Right. Our official, by the way, Mike Nastry, Billy Dorn, his assistant. Make a lot of pounds. 140 pounds. A little bit of a...
Got to get him up off his feet. He gets him up off his feet. Yep.
Ryder looked like he was trying to go a hip throw when he started, got a little sloppy, got back out, they go back to the middle. 32 seconds left, first period. Shot by Torriero. And you're right, Doug, he's the more aggressive, at least at this point. Out of bounds.
Nice fireman. Very nice fireman.
Very basic, and Ryder gets a nice takedown.
I don't think Torriero was expecting that, which caught him off guard, and got the 2 points for him.
So it goes to 3-2, I should say, as Brent Ryder, who not perhaps as aggressive as Torriero, made a nice move on a fireman's carry, dumped him for the takedown.
You see him coming in here. Nice fireman's on that takedown. And he gets the 2 points off it.
Going back to live action, he went to the optional and let him up. So it's 4-2. As Torriero. Let's see what happened there. Had his arms tied up. Torriero trying to get behind. Both guys look pretty good. Neither guy is afraid to throw one of those tosses either, Doug. Looks like if they get it right, they'll try it.
Well, I'm sure they both have confidence in what they're doing, and that's what you need. You gotta have be confident.
See Torriero lead with that right leg, trying to get way in deep and see if he can't get the hip in. Fireman's attempt again by Ryder. Again with the leg, leading with the leg. See the time down there? We're down to 1:08. Out of bounds. Mike Nasty brings it back to the middle.
Speed the bird.
A little bit of a shot there by Torriero. Ryder counters.
I'm not sure what Torriero is trying to set up here. You know, first couple of times he shot real deep, got the single leg, or it was actually a single ankle because he was down that low to get on that, and he hasn't tried that before.
Tried ahead, tried to throw a toss.
Nothing yet. He didn't get anything yet.
Did it again.
Oh, he caught him.
Torriero has got Brent Ryder in a lot of trouble with 16 seconds left.
He caught him on that.
So Ryder gets up, gets an escape. So we got 3 and 1, 2, 3, 1, 7, 2, 5.
He's still in it.
Yeah.
He got caught thrown on his back there.
Bill Dorn's checking the score. 7-5 is the score. We got 2 seconds left in this period. That's going to do it. An exciting period there because after all those attempts, Torriero finally caught Brent Ryder.
Here he comes right here. He actually missed him, slid. Then I think Ryder got way out of position, and he just catches him here for a lateral drop there and caught him for a 5-point move.
So it brought him up to 7-5 now.
Even that 5-point move, Ryder is still only down by 2 points.
That's right. Third period, 140 pounds.
He's got to turn him here, though.
Yeah, he's got to move on the top, but of course Torriero can't sit on the bottom either. Trying to tilt him. No, 1 count.
Yeah, you get a 1 count out of it.
He's got an arm bar.
He's got that.
Way out on the side. Yeah, I was going to say he's getting a little high on that.
He's got the wrist low. If he can get the wrist and run that.
Torriero on the bottom. Not doing much.
I'm leaning here myself.
Yeah.
There's count go.
Got the 2,
Got at least
3, 4, 5.
Single and 3.
Yeah, he's got 3.
Count.
Now he'll just sit there and hold him as long as he can, right? He got the 3. Now it goes to age 7.
He doesn't want to get landing here. He wants back down to the mat.
Good job by Ryder. And they go out of bounds. But it's 8-7, another spectacular match here. 140 pounds, Mike Torriero from Section 11 and Brent Ryder. And Ryder put him on his back for 3 and brings himself up with a 1-point lead with 39 seconds left.
Ryder wants to be able to stop his first move here. Break it down, stop that first move. He'll be, he's okay now.
He can let him up if need be. Doesn't want to give up the reversal.
I don't think he wants to let him up here because, he rode him for the first minute, but he turned him.
Right.
He wants to give him 1, not 2, though, that's for sure.
That's for sure.
He's going to go down on the leg, lock that leg up. Now he's got to try to take it back down to the mat.
Out of bounds. We'll do it again.
We're down to 17 seconds. Got 1 point. Got to break this first move. He comes up and sit down. Lock up that single leg and hang on for dear life.
That Torriero started a little early, so he's going to get a caution. Trying to beat that whistle.
Trying to anticipate what's going on. Just jumped a little early.
Uh-oh. second caution.
After that, it's a point.
Okay.
Does it again, it's a point.
He's gotten 2 cautions. And Mike Nasty making sure he knows what to do. Which effectively took his first move away, right?
He's going to go down that leg.
Yep.
Locks it up. He's going to try to take it back down again. He's got 8 seconds to go. He's going to try to double up. He should stay in bounds. So he really needs to stay in bounds on that. 1 second to go.
He's got 1 second. He's got 1 second. So Mike Torriero is on the bottom. Brent Ryder is on the top. That'll do it. So Brent Ryder in a turnaround decision. This is a great match. He beats Torriero.
I think the mistake that Torriero made was getting that 1 point right at the very end.
Well, right now, Brent Ryder celebrating 140-pound state champ from Section 4, Tioga Center. So there's the state champ. What a great job and a great bout. And now for the 31 of 37 years the state wrestling championships have been in existence, Reed Hawk has served as state chairman and tournament director. I spoke with Reed earlier this week and asked him to share a couple of highlights of his tenure. Anybody who follows New York State wrestling knows that Reed Hawk has been the chairman for 31 years. And Reed, in those 31 years, you've seen a lot of great wrestling. I know it would be impossible to recall all the great highlights. Maybe you could just pull up a few for us.
Well, the most common one now is I'm starting to see sons of some of our early champions coming back and participate in the state level. So that means I've been around a while. But I think probably the biggest highlight is for the 84 Olympics, which were held here in Los Angeles. We had 3 of our kids who were state champions went and they won gold, the 2 Bannock brothers and Jeff Blatnick. So that was a big send-off and a highlight of our wrestling program here in New York State.
One of the things that's been going on, people have been talking about getting more faces on the mat, maybe having classes A, B, C, D. What's going on with that, Reed?
Well, our committee's been working at this for about 4 or 5 years. The intent, of course, is to get more exposure and get some more kids involved from the small schools, middle-sized schools, and big schools. Right now, it's an open class tournament. Everybody vies against everyone else, which has met with a great deal of success, and many of the people don't want to leave this format. But we're working to see if we can indeed come up with 3 or 2 classes and indeed reward more kids for their work on the mats.
Where do some of America's most successful people get their start? Did somebody say McDonald's?
Our district golf pass offers free play on so many New York State golf courses, we've given new meaning to the term longest drive. For more information, call your American Cancer Society.
From Johnson City in Section 4. We've had a lot of these Section 11, Section 4 matchups. Both guys here very aggressive, and Jansen, spectacular record, Doug.
It's amazing. He just took him down. He's undefeated this year, and 107. He's only has 3 losses in his career, dating back to when he was a 7th grader and he's a junior this year.
Wow. Jansen right now working on Matt Jankowski, who's only a 10th grader, by the way, so
he's going to be around.
Mm-hmm. But Jansen's got him in trouble.
He's in a lot of trouble right there. If he can settle back, he's got to get a little more weight on him.
108 left, a lot of time left. Jankowski. I don't think he has it. Well, I take it back. Jesse Jansen.
He's trying to change up, yeah.
3 matches in his career. Comes up with a big 5 points here. And he is not afraid to put himself in jeopardy and throws a half. He's going to get some more back points.
It's almost like a tilt that he was doing there. I don't think he could have pinned him from that position, but he, exposed his back, Jankowski's back, and got the points.
He's only an 11th grader, so he's really got a chance for another state championship if this one doesn't work out for him. But that could be 4. Right now we're not counting out, but he's up 10-0 at this point. And they have not even gotten through the first period yet.
Yeah, 2 more. It's 12-0.
Right.
We still have we have short time. 5 seconds to go in the first period.
This kid is tough.
Very confident where he is. I mean, he knows when he's in trouble. He knows when he's not. And
he hasn't been in trouble too much, I don't think.
Not yet.
He's got 41 wins. He's had 38 pins. So Jansen, very, very tough. Out of Shoreham, Wading River. It says his college prospects, we watch here. There's the replay. So I just got out of the arm bar. Second period just starts 12-0 in favor of Jansen.
Well, he's going after every pinning combination you can think of. Throwing arm bars, half Nelsons. I don't think he's going to be called for stalling here.
Boy, he really throws the half. He's going to get the.
No, he only got a 1 count.
No,
he only got a 1 count.
No. So Jankowski stayed out of it that time. My gracious. Let's see, we got some blood somewhere.
Referees must be Jansen has the blood. That's where the official walked over with him.
He must have hit himself on the mat because he really hasn't been in any kind of trouble in terms of points. He's up 12-0. The second period still has 1.5 minutes to go. There's Matt Jankowski. Johnson, he draws a tough assignment as a 10th grader. Jansen's only an 11th grader, but he has a 2-time state champ. Took 3rd in 7th and 8th grade in the state championships.
That's not a bad record. He's been around.
No points. Now he's going to get some. Got 3. That's going to about do it, right? 15?
Yep, that's a technical fall. You beat your opponent by 15 points.
1:06 left in the second period. Yeah, Jankowski gave him a little smile. That was tough. I'll tell you, I've never seen a guy wrestle that well. I mean, he's just a great wrestler. And this kid, Jankowski, was only a sophomore. This guy's only a junior. He's a 3-time state champ. Unbelievable.
Notice the aggressiveness that he had throughout the match. He just kept on going. He was throwing halves and throwing, bars and everything else just to get the kid over. And he finished him off.
Well, that was quick. Technical fall there, and about 1:30 left in the second period. Go up to 152. John Clark out of Section 10, Potsdam area. His opponent, Greg Parker from Shenendehowa, Section 2, Albany area.
Clark was a state champion last year at 145, and Parker was second last year at 135. So this is going to be a match, I think, that's, a
classic, maybe.
A classic.
Both guys undefeated this year. No points yet. Clark looks like he's going to get some, but
Parker's got to hold that leg.
Parker's got the leg. He's also got his headgear down around his eyes. They're going to go out of bounds.
No points.
And Greg Parker, who's a 12th grader, will get a chance to adjust his headgear. He is undefeated. Going to Princeton next year, perhaps. 5-time Section 2 champ. 2-time state finalist. State champ in 96, as you said. So he is no slouch. John Clark, unusually a little bit from Section 10. Not a section that produces a lot of top-notch wrestlers, but Clark certainly can fall into that category. Right now, he is.
Boy, both these wrestlers are getting
Got
in and
just
out
some
of trouble.
points right
There's 2
there,
points. Yep. Clark got the takedown, 2-0.
Says on his sheet,
got time
entry
here.
time for Parker.
Might be a contact.
I think you're right. But it says Clark might be going to Ohio State. His record 176-26. Returning 98 state champ, John Clark. That's about 2-1. Clark on top of Parker. Our officials for this 152-pound bout, Dave Warren and Bill Stark, his assistant.
20 seconds.
Nice aerial shot.
Both men are trying to get inside tie-ups so that they can shoot through those arms. If they get those arms in the way, then that's generally when they get blocked and don't get the takedown.
Clark looks like he's again have a chance. Yes, does he get there? He gets his points.
Trying to get back points out of it. Right at the end of right at the buzzer there.
Yeah, good timing by Clark. Makes it 4-1. Okay, they're back on their feet. Choice was that Parker's choice?
I believe it was.
Yeah. Parker's got a problem with his headgear. It's now down around his eyes again. Can't see.
Johnny, move left, move left. Move left, single is there.
Make a little adjustment on that. Looks like it's a little loose.
Johnny, more snap.
Little sloppy by Clark there. He shot. Good counter by Parker. Stays 4-1. Look, he's really putting a hand on Parker's head. 5 points.
He got the 2 and he's counting it out.
Yep, he got it. He's going to lose it.
But he got
Clark gets 2.
Got 2 points and then 2 points reversal. So he didn't get the 5 count out of it. So Clark, fought right out of that.
Yeah, but I got to give Parker credit. He figures I got nothing to lose here.
He's going to maybe
Out of bounds. 6-5. Parker comes back, brings himself to within 1. And Clark didn't look too flustered after he got out of there.
No, he kept on fighting. So
Right.
you can't ever quit out there. You got to keep on going and going and going.
Little discussion at the table just to check the score. Stays 6-5. And Dave Warren brings him back, the official. John Clark. I was going to say up to that point most aggressive, but Parker caught him for a 5-point move. Now he's trying to force the half up, and Parker trying to fight against it, keep his hand down and not let him get the half. No.
Parker looked like he was almost trying to get a
Come on, go.
move out, and he lost it. But he gave up on it, or he quit on it, so he didn't get in trouble, because he could have gotten in a lot of trouble with it.
That's it. Stay with it. Stay with it.
Clark,
Stay with it.
the most
20
aggressive,
seconds. Stay
the more
with it.
aggressive
Lock
of
it
the
up.
two.
Johnny, just lock it
But
up.
at this
and
point,
hold
he's
it. Lock it up and hold it.
trying to turn Parker. See if he can get him and get that headgear. Parker's down again.
Parker's been down around his head the whole time.
Trying to get that arm. He's got the arm and trying to twist him over, and then Parker trying to step over. This period's going to end, so it's going to be close, 6-5, although you'd think, looking at this, you'd think Clark should be perhaps on top by a lot more. and then 6'5".
That's Parker's choice, and I think he chose down. So, if he gets a reversal here, he's ahead. Even if he gets an escape, they're on their feet again. And
right.
When it happened last time, he lost 4 point. He got a 4-point move out of it.
Little strategy, as my son used to say. Right? Because Clark's on top, but they don't give you any credit for riding, and you got to get some points.
No riding time in high school.
Right. He's going to give up 1 if he doesn't watch it.
He wants
or
to give
2.
Up, he only wants to give up 1. He doesn't want to give up 2 here.
John Clark out of Section 10 in Canton Potsdam High School is on top, but a little bit of trouble.
He's got to get his hip moving now. He's got to get his hips out of that.
Parker trying to scoop with that leg. Could be a stalemate here in a minute. Oh, Parker's got him.
Nothing yet. He hasn't gained any points yet.
Got his legs elevated. Hand body lock.
That's 1 point. Plus he's going to get 1 or 2 out of it.
Yeah. That's right. So Clark in a bit of trouble as they tie it up. Parker ties it up.
1:05 left. Now this might be a time that Clark might want to let him up. Okay, unless you feel, let him up, give him the 1 point, and then takedown's going to win it. Whoever gets the takedown's going to win.
Right, because, I think it's exactly what he's going to do. Because he has not been able to really turn it.
He hasn't really come close.
No, he hasn't.
That's a smart move.
And he's spent a lot of energy out.
Right. He's got to fight.
They got it right there. He got Parker.
He might be able to get...
he's going to get some backs. No, did not got 1. He's in trouble now with Parker.
He's got to get his hips out there. Got his hands locked again.
So now it's going to be 8. Yeah.
38 seconds. I think he should let him up again. I don't think
he got an easy takedown, but
I think he doesn't want to wait too long, or if he lets with a tie match like this, I think he's got to let him up again and try to take him. Especially he took him down fairly quickly the last time. I don't know if he's going to be as lucky then. You can see it right here. Boom, he shoots in nice. And he popped his head out, got the 2 points.
Right, Parker
almost had back points.
Parker was trying to elevate him, didn't work. And one of the things is how many times if you use those hands again,
it's 2 points.
Right, that's what I thought.
He locks his hands, 2 points.
Yeah.
It's 1, then 2, and then if he does it 3 times, another time after that. Oh, that was the second injury timeout. He has choice of position he wants to do. He doesn't have to give him a point.
8-8 is the score.
I think Parker's in a little bit of trouble here. He's got that cross face on him.
Should get behind him and get the points.
He's got to score, drag him by.
Let's see what he does. Nothing yet.
There's two.
So Clark.
That's nothing yet. They still got 13 seconds. The way this
a lot of time.
Parker
has been very tough. Let's see if he can come up with something. 5 seconds. It doesn't look like he's going to be able to get out. Another great bout.
Boy, I tell you, these finals have been the best I've seen in a long time.
So a 2-time state champ, John Clark, but he really was pushed by Parker. Parker out of Shenendehowa gave him a great fight, but John Clark out of Canton Potsdam High School is going to win for the 2nd time.
I guess that's why these guys in the finals, every match seems like it's been going. Nobody's given up, nobody's quit. Boom, they've gone the whole time.
Been extremely exciting, and the next one should be too. We move up to 160 pounds out of Section 6. Eddie Pollock, Southwestern High School in Lakewood in Section 6, Buffalo area. His opponent, Joe Patrick, out of Connecticut High School in Section 11. Section 11 dominating these finals with bodies, Doug. A lot of people from Section 11 in.
And they're in first place for overall team standings, too.
Pollock out of Southwestern shoots, gets behind Patrick. 2 points. Both guys undefeated. Pollock 45-0. Patrick 32-0.
Both seniors.
I said Patrick Petrovic.
Nice
Right.
Looking at a standing Granby type of move.
So Petrovic's going to let him up. 3-2. Pollock and Petrovic. Back to the circle.
Apparently Petrovic thought that first takedown was a fluke, so he says, I'll prove it was a fluke. I'm going to let you up. I'm going to take you down.
Both guys are seniors. Petrovic, two-time county champ. Pollock, and Empire State Games gold medalist. So both guys had a lot of experience for the first time in the finals. Three to 2 the score.
Got to try to double up on that. He's got that single, but he's not going to be able to finish it off unless he blocks or somehow trips it on the leg. He can try to sweep it, or he can try to go down to a double.
They go out of bounds in front of us. Petrovic in the blue from section 11 is down by 1, 3 to 2. Down to about, 15 seconds now in this first period. Both guys working hard, duck under.
Look at dump there. He's got, well, we got to see how, got to keep those hips moving.
Yeah.
Well, there's no points there. Buzzer rang.
Petrovic got in deep, but then Pollock countered and had a whizzer at the end as the buzzer sounded, so no damage. But a lot of action in all of these matches so far. As we look, our officials, Mike Letcher, the head official, one of your old wrestlers, Doug.
Yep. Petrovic had choice. He chose neutral.
So they're back on their feet.
We're seeing a lot of this, but most of the, it's been good because they've been all the wrestlers have been fairly aggressive on their feet, working for the takedown. Pollock's in there tight, but he's got to be able to come up with that. There's a stalemate.
Stalemate. They go back to the center. 3-2, a 1-point match.
You got to finish that off. You got in there nice on that single leg, but you got to come up with that right away and look somehow to trip or sweep that back leg or go to a double leg.
Shoot Pollock.
There he goes.
Oh, nice move.
See how he blocked that back the other leg?
There he just got the 2. So Pollock gets 2 more, makes it 4-2. 5 if they add the 1 more, I'm sorry. Petrovic on the bottom trying to get up. He's up.
He's going to come up, go down on that single leg. He's got to come up with that, or he's going to...
Down on the ankle goes Pollock. Under a minute here in this second period.
Petrovic trying to get that crotch. There's a stalemate, I'm sure, yes.
They go back to the center. 5-2 is the score. Pollock on top by 3. Wayne Carroll, our assistant referee. By the way, as we wind down here in the second period, we got 45 seconds left.
Got to trip him here.
Nice move.
He did that last time. He got it. 2
right.
points out of it that time. Pollock was able to follow and stayed on top.
Stalling.
He's just been riding. He hasn't come out. Hasn't tried to throw any pinning combinations. And like I said, I think the officials have been very consistent with that call. And we've seen it a couple times from the top man. That's probably true. He's just riding, and therefore it's not giving the bottom end any type of
opportunity. Right. He goes down. He may lose something here.
He might give him 1 here.
Petrovic there he goes. That should give him 1, right? Yeah. Right there. 5-3. Stalemate. Oh, down low early.
He's got to trip
Pollock.
that leg. Nope.
Yeah. 2.
See how the other time when he got in there, he stayed down. This time, both times, the last 2 times he's got a takedown, got that double leg, come up with it, and then tripped or swept the back leg or lead leg and got the takedown out of him.
So just like that, it goes to a 7-3 lead for Pollock. We've seen this before.
He's got to work up.
Petrovic trying a little bit of a, look like an inside switch kind of lapse. We go to the third period with a 4-point lead for Eddie Pollock out of Southwestern High School in Lakewood, New York in Section 6. And you're going to see the replay, Doug.
Yes, you see how he sweeps that leg, brings that other leg out, sweeps it, and gets a takedown on him. He did that the last 2 times, and both times when he's come up with it and swept the leg, he's gotten points.
We'll do a little work on Eddie Pollock.
Pollock, yes, a little work. Settle things down.
Right. Give him an affectionate smack in the head.
I've done that several times myself. It's,
Yeah.
Okay, we're all set here.
Yeah. Just let me get your attention. All right, we are underway again.
Pollock throws a neutral position.
2 points.
2 points. He's got the leg in. Not sure why.
7-5. So on 2 points for Petrovic. Another stalemate. 7-5 it is now. 1:39 left.
Again, I think he's going to give me the 1 point here. Part of the thing is we haven't seen a lot of people getting turned over. These wrestlers are good enough where they don't get caught with those turnovers. So therefore, they have to give them. It's a 2-for-1 sale, but you almost have to do that to catch up.
Just try a little shrug by, try to push him by and come back, but Pollock countered it. Petrovic down on the mat.
Got to swing behind, get behind.
8-5, ankle pick. Nothing, but he collapsed on him. Petrovic working the crotch. He might elevate him. He might get a point, or they might end up in a stalemate again.
I think this is going to be a stalemate because he's got that leg underneath. Yep, they're going to call a stalemate on it, which is a good call.
1 minute and 1 second left. 3-point lead for Pollock. He shoots.
Okay, I was going to say, Pollock's got to come in there and try to, finish it off. He's in there again. Now he's trying to, come up. Looked like he was looking.
He's way down. Now the crotch, always for Petrovic, goes for the crotch, trying to elevate him.
Last time he got points out of it.
Yeah.
So.
He's got to keep his head up and out and hope for a stalemate. They get another one. So Pollock looks a little tired there, a little hurt on the bottom.
If it's injury time, this is a second injury time. Okay, now Petrovic will have choice of what he wants to do. That's a new rule where on the second injury time, you can have your choice of what you want. He might, at this opportunity, choose to take down, try to get an escape, okay? Try to get an escape and get 2 points for takedown. Because he's 3 points down now. If he still stays on his feet, he gets a takedown. He's got to let him up, and it's a tie again. I think, if I were here, I have to say that Petrovic should probably take, right here he's on his head. He's got that crotch lift in there, so I'm sure that,
Well, obviously that's the problem, Pollock. That crotch lift is taking a little bit out of him, and he's going to have to come back from it. He's got an 8-5 lead, 37 seconds left.
Joe Petrovic, I think, needs to choose down. And he's got 37 seconds. He's going to escape right away, okay, and then try to get a takedown. He has choices. Choosing down, okay. This way he's got to get that escape right away, and then try to get a takedown, tie the match, and send it in overtime. And I think that's the best shot he has. That's a good choice by him.
Let's see what Pollock's going to do. We got some blood out here. Okay, after they get the blood off the mat, they're set to go. Pollock on the leg. Petrovic trying for the crotch. 25 seconds.
Now he can't take.
Potentially dangerous.
Pollock can't take, and if he takes another injury time, it's all over. You can only take 2. Yes.
Okay.
So he can't get another injury time. If he does, the match is over, and Petrovic wins.
Caution for Pollock.
Petrovic needs to score early here now.
We have seen Pollock do this a lot. He has gone for Petrovic's leg. He gives 1 point. It's now 8-6.
Now I have another suggestion now.
Okay.
I think Pollock should let him go. Give him the 1 point. Of course, he already hit him for the stalling.
He's putting himself way out.
He can he can get called again now.
He's broken him down. Throw to half. That's going to do it. Pollock is going to win. 8-6. Another great bout as Petrovic not able to come through at the end, but Eddie Pollock out of Section 6 defeats Petrovic. Joe Petrovic by 2. Great bout.
Excellent match.
Yep.
Excellent match. Strategy was out there. They both try to take advantage of it.
So, Section 11, another wrestler in the final. This time they don't win. But a great bout as the New York State champ, Eddie Pollock at 160 from Section 6. Now, we move up to 171. Kyle Farrison from Section 1, Suffern High School, 37-1. His opponent, Bill Prince from Frewsburg, Section 6. He's an 11th grader. Farrison is a 12th grader. 171 pounds. A lot of next 3 weight classes all have feature people from Section 6. Prince 165-33.
Kyle Farrison has been in the States twice before.
Right.
3 times before. 3rd place in 97, 5th place in 98.
So these guys have been around.
Yep.
Prince was 4th in the 97 state. So these guys all have state.
And they've all both placed.
Yep.
So this should be an excellent matchup.
171 pounds. Farrison in the blue, Section 1. Prince only an 11th grader. He's already got 165 wins. He's 11th grade. Our officials, John Schill and Dave Essex, no points yet. They haven't had to do anything other than watch. Out of bounds. They make a call. Farrison back to the center.
I think the wrestlers are just feeling themselves out right now and trying to see what's going to be open for them.
Both tall, lanky, 171 pounders. Both strong. Shot by Prince, countered by Farrison. The big move goes for nothing except Section 6, Bill Prince hit the referee. As we said, by the time you get to the finals here, you're pretty beat up.
You've wrestled 4 this is the 4th quality wrestler at least that you've wrestled, and when you wrestle quality wrestlers, you got to go all out the whole time, and there's no holding back. And you're going to get knocked, kicked, stepped on, beat up.
Right.
He let go of the arm. He let go of the arm there.
Nothing yet. Got a kind of a wizard deal going, so there is no, they face each other. Prince fights his way back out, and Farrison takes him back to the center.
Farrison let that arm slip through. If he kept that arm, he might have got that fireman's out of it. He let it slide through.
So the first period ends, zip, zip, nothing scored. Excuse me. And Bill Prince, who was coached by Tim Prince, takes down. So the junior gets a point.
Nice
Escape.
move.
Yes.
Nice move. Exploded on that whistle. He cleared his arms and got the 1 point escape.
First points in the match. 1 point on an escape. Shot, counter, trip. Nice sweep.
Notice as soon as he went down to his hip, his scissors, his legs came out again. You can't stay down on that hip or go to your butt, and they're doing it. That's why, of course, that's why they're here.
That's right.
They're here because they know how to do those things.
These are not ordinary wrestlers.
Nope.
Warning, stalling on Prince. Yeah, Prince has been backing up a little bit. I think that's the problem. Let's see what's happened. Down to 109. Prince has been warned. So Kyle Ferguson counters on the shot by Prince.
Definitely Ferguson's been the aggressor, and if Prince doesn't watch out, he's going to get hit for another point, or get hit for a point here, which will tie the match up.
He's up by 1, 38 seconds left. It's going out of bounds.
He needs to get a shot in here just to, calm the referee down. I'm sure the referee's thinking, let's go, I can hit you for a point real quick.
And he stepped back right there.
Yeah, he better get a shot in there. The referee's right now is considering it.
The fans have considered it, and they're going to give him one, but that doesn't count. Shot. Prince.
He just saved himself a point there with that shot. Whether even if he doesn't get the takedown,
right?
He's got one here now, anyways.
He's still got a 1-point lead.
He's got those legs, but he's got to get his head out.
Right. He's got him really in that little crab shot. He gets 2 points.
Whoa.
Right at the end, Bill Prince comes up with 2 points, and they're going to get ready to go right now, third period. So it's a 3-0 lead, and he lets him up. It's 3-1. Prince on top. Ferguson right back where he's been. I don't know if I would like to be up. He's had some problems on his feet.
Right. I'm not so sure. Unless he feels very uncomfortable riding, I think I would have, with a 3-1 match, I would have ridden him for a while just to see what it's like. Because he could get hit for a point for stalling.
Yeah, as you said, blocking
right.
off and trying to.
That official's got in the back of his mind.
Yeah, he
hasn't done much.
No, he's
therefore I'm
John Shale is he's looking at him. It's only a 3-1 lead. Takedown, shot, counter, but Ferguson's taking it through. There it is, right there. Yeah, 3-1.
It's 3-2 now.
Yep.
3-2. Hey, he could get hit again. There's 1:08 left in this match.
Right.
He hasn't done much at all. And once you get that mindset in the official's mind, I really think that all of a sudden, okay, hey, I've already called him. That first warning, first point is hard to get.
I think that's his father there, and they had to tell him to sit down. And Prince
still backing up.
Yeah. Well, Ferguson shoots. Both guys are well matched. It's just a question of 45 seconds left. Can Ferguson score, or can Prince get called again for stalling?
I'm telling you, and the fans aren't helping him at all.
No,
because they're not happy, and it's a tough call by the official.
Shot. Prince shoots.
Saving a little bit of time right there.
Stalemate. Injury time. We got the injury clock out. We got a little bit of a problem there with the. I think it's a little
injury
cut.
Or blood. I can see blood.
Yeah.
This young man out there cleaning some blood in the match. So, and that's better. Blood time. Neither one's good.
Right.
But blood time's better because it doesn't hurt you if you need to take it again or again. Where that injury time, as we saw in that last match,
right,
that could come back and haunt you.
Now, can you talk? Give advice.